Greetings and salutations to all of you wonderful human beings out there, and welcome to the show. It is Friday, August 8th, 2025. My name is the one and only Lenny Hernandez, and we've got a wonderful episode in store for you today. Yes, we do, because on this episode of Arrow Nicely News, we're taking a trip out to the Madison Senior Living in Kansas City, Missouri to celebrate their 5-year anniversary. Yes, this community opened its doors in 2020, which was, to say the least, a tricky time to open a new senior living community. So our good friend Charlie Johnson stopped by the celebration to chat with team members and residents alike to find out more about the journey of their first 5 incredible years. So go ahead and grab yourself a little snack, get nice and comfortable, and settle in for the show. Welcome to Arrow Nicely News.
So I'm visiting with Todd Betty Donaldson, Executive Director at the Madison Senior Living in Kansas City, Missouri. Hello, Todd.
Well, hello, Charlie. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know, I attended a great celebration at your community last Friday. So tell us, what were you all celebrating?
Well, we're celebrating our 5th anniversary or our 5th birthday at the Madison Senior Living.
Okay, well, who all was in attendance that day?
Yeah, well, it was great. We had a lot of families that attended. We had future prospects or people that were looking at the Madison to move into the community. We had several vendors that we work with. So we just had a lovely celebration.
Well, you know what, from what I could tell, you know, the residents, the family members, the staff, they were all having a wonderful time. And, you know, there was some great food. There were a lot of drinks and music, you know, filled the air there in your community's restaurant. Now, what's the name of your restaurant there?
18th and Vine.
18th and Vine, yes.
Yes.
I knew it had a name, and I even heard singing and saw some dancing there.
Yes,
I mean, folks were it was a great party.
Yeah, it was a wonderful time. It was great just to see the team work so hard to put everything together. The culinary department just nailed it out of the park. They just did a wonderful job. We had live entertainment. We had a magician going around. So it was just a lovely time.
So let's talk about the Madison a little bit. So I understand it's been open for 5 years. So how has the Madison grown over that time?
When Madison first opened, it was just right at the tail end of COVID. So we had some obstacles probably that we had to face first, but it's been nice to see how the community has grown, how the residents have grown. It's nice seeing the department head team just all working together. I think what makes the Madison so special is I truly feel like we're in Kansas City and we're truly a melting pot. And that's what I feel with the Madison. I think we're a very unique community being in Kansas City. I think we probably have one of the most diverse communities in the area. So it's nice to see all the different cultures that we celebrate, all the different walks of life that have come into the community, from residents to staff. I just feel it's a truly unique melting pot of Kansas City.
So what do you hope the next 5 years will bring for the Madison?
I think just for the next 5 years, I just hope that we just continue to grow, that we continue to be a vibrant, active community where people just, when they come into our community, feel very welcomed and loved.
We are visiting today with Nancy Bartlett at the Madison Senior Living in Kansas City, Missouri. So first off, what was the first thing you loved about your new home?
My apartment.
Tell me about that.
I really like the way it's arranged, and I really enjoy it.
How have your friendships here impacted your life?
They are mostly my friendships. The ones here are more my friends than I lived here for 50 years in this area, and then left and went to Texas, where I came from, for 6 years. And so when I came back, most of my friends are here.
Mm-hmm.
And Thelma and I are the same age. We're both 90. And our friends, a lot of them have gone on their other ways. So we enjoy friendships.
Well, it's nice to have friends in community, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. These people that live here are basically our social life. And we enjoy them, yeah.
Very good. Very good. So what advice would you give someone thinking about moving into the Madison?
Well, just be open-minded and come and think of that these people are all of us in basically the same boat, so to speak. And we have a lot in common from our ages and what went on in the world when we were younger. It's nice to make new friends here.
What are you most grateful for in your 5 years here at the Madison?
The fact that I feel safe here and that we have good food. And of course, we have 3 meals a day. Many of the places of this sort do not furnish 3 meals a day. They furnish 2 or 1, and then we're on our own for the rest of it. But Madison has 3 meals a day. And the fact that the hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and you can go in and get something to eat at any time during that period.
So it sounds like you enjoy eating and enjoy your meals.
I enjoy my meals and I enjoy the people that are down there.
Well, that's nice. Well, Nancy, thank you so much for visiting with us today.
You're welcome.
We're visiting with Tiffany Sproen, employee here at the Madison Senior Living in Kansas City, Missouri. Hello, Tiffany.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm just great, and thank you so much for talking with us today.
Of course.
So tell me, what do you remember about your first day here at the Madison?
I remember the environment being very welcoming. I walked in and everybody was so happy to see me, and the residents were so excited to meet me and get to know my story and for me to get to know their story. But we didn't have a ton of residents. It was still pretty new. And so I got to spend lots of time getting to know them. It was great.
So how has your role changed or grown over the past 5 years?
I started out as a care partner working on the floor, and then I moved into a medication partner, and now I'm a medication partner lead.
So what makes the team here at the Madison so special?
We have a great team. Everybody truly cares. I don't cry. Everybody truly cares. This is probably one of the groups that have the biggest hearts that I've ever worked with, honestly.
That's great.
Yeah.
So Tiffany, if you could relive one moment from the early days, what would it be?
It would have to be right after I started. We had a very small group of residents here in assisted living, and I went around and got all the residents that were in assisted living. We went into the dining room and we all sat around a table playing games and getting to know each other's story and each other's background. It was great. It really was a lot of fun.
Have you found yourself growing personally as a result of working here at the Madison for the past 5 years?
Absolutely. I definitely feel like I have grown as a person. I treat all of our residents as if they were my own family, and any way that I would want my family to be treated is how I'm going to treat them. So I go above and beyond for them. I take the extra step to make sure that they feel like they are cared for, they are loved, they are a family. These residents really are my family.
Thank you so much to all the team members and residents who shared their experiences with us today. We are just so thrilled to see that the Madison Senior Living is filled with people who are warm and welcoming, who find new things to be excited about every single day, and who exemplify the phrase, what senior living looks like. Now, if you think that the Madison might be the right fit for you or a loved one, get in touch with them today. The community is located at 14,001 Madison Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. To learn more or to schedule a tour, visit themadisonseniorliving.com or call 816-627-1726 to speak directly to one of the warm and knowledgeable team members there. They would love to talk to you and figure out if the Madison is the right move for you. Happy 5 years to everyone at the Madison Senior Living. Well, everybody, that'll do it for this week on Aero Nicely News. I hope that you enjoyed learning about the Madison as much as I did. And I also hope that you are feeling amazing as we head into the weekend. We'll be back in 7 short days with another glorious episode of award-winning Aero Nicely News, so come on back then and get your weekly dose of delightful and insightful stories. Until then, for Aero Nicely News, I'm Lenny Hernandez. Have a wonderful weekend, an even better week, and we will see you all next Friday. Bye.